8:52 here at Big 550 KTRS. Jennifer Williams is with us from St. Louis Closet Company. She is our friend. She also runs St. Louis Closet Company for 23 years. She's also our small business expert. Good morning, Jennifer Williams.
Good morning, McGraw. Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning.
You talk about businesses in all different ways and shapes and forms. Today you want to talk about the dreaded business plan.
Well, I am shocked how many people email me and call me every month for advice, just want to run things by me, want to talk about going into business. And I say, okay, well, send me over your business plan. And they're like, what? We really need that? I'm like, yeah, you so need that. And I think that small business owners, entrepreneurs, we get caught up in the ideas, right? I mean, we have great ideas. We have all these things going on in our head. But when it comes time to put it down on paper, sometimes it doesn't always pan out, which is why the business plan is so important. And I also feel that there are more and more people going into business for themselves. Due to the economy, higher education, there's more opportunities with all the technology. So I just feel like a business plan is a really good place to start. And you would be surprised how many people write the business plan and then decide not to go into business.
How many people write the business plan, go into business, and then never look at the business plan again?
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. That happens a lot. I know for years, as you know, we used to have a wine store. And I had the idea for the wine store 30 years ago. 25 years ago. I wrote the business plan. I was ready to go, and it never really panned out, but I hung on to it. And then when I was ready, I pulled it back out, tweaked it, and went on with it. So having a business plan is really important. There's a couple really, really important things that you need. The first one, they call it an executive summary. That is basically an explanation of your goals, the operations, the plan. It's really the overview of the whole thing. What is it on paper? Describe, similar to a term paper. My 9th grade son is writing his first term paper, and really it's a lot of the same things. Then you need a business description. Now this sounds really, really basic, but how is your business going to make money? And if you can't answer that question, then just stop at step 2.
So, I mean, is that as simple as I'm going to buy widgets for X and I'm going to sell them for X plus? I mean, is it that simple, or is it?
It is, but in the how does your business make money, I think you need to really start looking at, how much does it cost to buy or manufacture the widgets? How much does it cost to advertise the widgets? And how much money is it going to cost for your overhead? Your insurance, your utilities, your building rents, your advertising, and then how much do you have to sell the widget for in order to cover all those costs plus make a profit?
Right.
It's not just, okay, well, we buy it for 10 cents, we sell it for $1, woohoo, we made a lot of money.
But how easy is it to lie to yourself and say, oh my goodness, I'm going to sell this for $1 million?
It's very easy to lie to yourself, which is why most small businesses are undercapitalized from day one. And the Small Business Administration will tell you that whatever you think it is you need to start a business, whatever dollar amount you come up with, you need to double, triple, or quadruple it, and that's the realistic number.
Really?
Yeah, because you don't think of everything. You want to think of everything, but you don't think of everything.
Yeah, there's always something that comes up that extra expense.
Absolutely. And then if you're going to be a local small business and you just focus on, let's say, St. Louis, then you really need to know the market. So you need to have a section in there about the St. Louis marketplace and who is your competition. And you really, really have to think outside the box. For St. Louis Closet Company, not only are other closet companies my competition, but we now have the hardware stores, sell do-it-yourself shelving. We have, IKEA. They're getting ready to open. They sell all types of organizational supplies and shelving, and so really, really knowing your competition. And then also just somebody like yourself, McGraw, who's going to decide to get out his saw on the weekend, cut some boards up and throw some shelves in his closet, your competition. So really, really looking at who is your competition. Number 4, what are your sales and marketing things going to be? Are you going to advertise your product on the radio, on KTRS?
That's the smart way to do it.
The smart way to do it. Are you going to be TV, direct mail, print? And we've talked about it a million times, social media.
Right.
You have to get on there. And then finally, your financial data, putting all that cash flow in and out. And I never took accounting. And to me, that's not the most exciting part. I love the marketing part. But if you don't have that in there, you're really going to regret it. And you take this business plan everywhere. This is what gets you in the door to a bank, to your investors, to mentors.
Are there places to go to see like templates of business plans?
Well, Google.
Okay. Oh yeah, forgot.
Google.
If they would only invent a machine where
lost-
you could go and search something like that.
I lost my keys. Google, where are my keys?
Right.
I mean, truly, Google. But the Small Business Administration is probably the number one biggest source for small businesses. When I started my business, I took a class. It was a free class that was offered at the community colleges. It was an all-day class and put on by the SBA with lawyers, accountants, tax people that really, really helped you learn about how to start a small business and how to write a business plan.
So you had a business plan 23 years ago when you opened up St. Louis Closet Company.
Yes, I still have it.
It should be framed somewhere.
I still
Yeah,
have
it
it.
should.
And for years, I was really good at updating it
Right.
because they say you're supposed to update it and have always like a 3-year and a 5-year plan. What mine sort of morphed into was more of a marketing plan and sort of a projection as to where I wanted my business to go. So, and how was I going to get it there? You know, what type of marketing
Right.
tools was I going to use to get my business to the next step?
Speaking of your business, how is St. Louis Closet Company?
St. Louis Closet Company is great. It's spring.
Yes.
And
Mm-hmm.
spring is our season. Spring is jamming. People are, one day it's freezing cold, one day it's hot. You know, my kids woke up a couple weeks ago and they're like, oh, it's summer, let's wear shorts, and nothing fit them.
That's because they're growing like weeds.
Nothing fit them. So it's a great time to really, really take everything out of your closet, try stuff on, especially kids, well, and adults too. Try stuff on, finally get rid of stuff that you don't wear and
Right.
doesn't fit, and really, really look at your space needs in your house.
And don't forget about the Murphy bed.
And the Murphy bed.
My
okay,
favorite.
we have got to get a Murphy bed in your new house.
Yes, because
You've been talking about that.
somebody's coming to visit.
Okay.
Starting with Sunday.
Who?
JR is coming.
Oh, really?
He's coming.
Oh, that's awesome.
St. Louis Closet Company, stlouisclosetco.com. Jennifer Williams, KTRS.